Dulcimer for the uninitiated among you. It's an instrument that originally comes from the Middle East, historically from Persia, which is today mostly the country of Iran, a little bit of Turkey thrown in. It was the instrument that inspired, I can actually demonstrate this. It inspired the invention of the piano because the harpsichord was the dominant keyboard instrument at the time, but it doesn't matter if you press, no matter how hard you press a key on a harpsichord, it's always the same volume. When keyboard players saw beggars on the streets playing, or they got the notion of replacing the picks of the harpsichord, because if you look inside of the harpsichord, you'll see this little plectrum like a guitar pick. Replacing the plectrums of the harpsichord with the mallets of the Iranian Santur, and the piano was found for the very first time the keyboard had dynamic range. It was one of the very first instruments to come into this country from Europe in the first decade of the 1600s, into the Jamestown, Virginia settlements. And from there, script trip up Interstate 64. I'm going to do another local piece of music for you. This is another Woody Guthrie piece. I've been in Guthrie land all year because next year, 2012, is the centenary of Woody's birth. Right. So I've been working all year on an album called This Land of Woody Guthrie's America, which sort of examines what this country is through Woody's songs. And this is one of them. What a lot of people don't know about Woody is he began his career as a radio personality in Southern California. His story is the grapes of wrath. He's Dust Bowl. He came out to the West Coast looking for work in the fruit trees of the San Fernando Valley, but quickly discovered that by partnering with a female partner named Lefty Lou, he didn't have to pick fruit all day, or dig beets, or whatever his compatriots did. He could make some money playing music on the radio, though he didn't last long doing that at any station, because it was Woody Guthrie with a live microphone. And all the music was live, and he refused to turn in his set lists in advance for vetting by station management, which didn't sell. Even if management was okay with that, sponsors eventually grew weary. And so when he was fired from his final station in Santa Monica, he never again held a steady job for the rest of his life, except for one 30-day period in 1941, when he was hired by the Bonneville Power Administration to write songs about the building of the hydroelectric dams all up and down the Columbia River. And some of his most well-known songs come from that period, the Washington State song. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is turning our darkness to dawn. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Washington State song. Interesting fun fact, Woody Guthrie is the only person who had ever written 2 state songs. He also wrote the Oklahoma State song. The Oklahoma Hills, you know. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, put my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma Hills, where I was born. Now you can go home and Google the harpsichord tonight and the hammer dulcimer. You can also Google the Oklahoma State song in the Oklahoma Hills. And you will discover, and I know you'll do this after I'm about to tell you, that it's actually credited to Jack Guthrie. Jack Guthrie was Woody's cousin whose family was starving. And Woody wrote this song and gave it to Jack. And in fact, copyrighted it in Jack's name. So to this day, the Jack Guthrie family gets a nickel every time somebody sings that song. Like just now. So let's sing it again. Anyway, this is one of what had become to be called the Columbia River songs. And Woody was also supposed to be the narrator for a documentary about the building. I scrapped after the Bonneville Power administration heard the songs. Somebody hot poor hands at home, or feet who wandered a hot, dusty road. Out of the dust bowl and westward we roam. Deserts was hot, mountains was warm. Right out in your orchards of peaches and prunes, slept on the ground, neath the light of the moon. At the edge of your cities you can see us and them. Drawn with the dust, drawn with the wind. California, so worked all your crops. Up north to Oregon to gather your hops. Pick the beets from your ground, pick the grapes from your vine. Put on your table a bright, sparkling wine. Pastures of plenty from dry desert ground, from the grand cooling dam where the waters run down. Every state in this union has pirates and men. Pastures of plenty was all